Hey guys, welcome. This is my first video. Um, I'm gonna make two tutorial videos on FTB Unleashed. That's my mod pack or mod pack, I would say. I'm not gonna really tell you how to get FTB because if you're watching this video, you should already have FTB because this is tutorial videos. And yeah, so you've noticed I made a smelt, or you want to know how to make a smelting furnace or whatever you want to call it. And I'll just give you the interface. So right now, this is already a built one, and it's with molten sand or glass when it's molted. And you can put all kinds of things in it, and it will make all kinds of different things. Like I have tried a lot, but I don't want to get into that right now. But you can even refill your heat supply. Now, right here, you can even see it. But let's get started. So we're gonna learn how to make a smelting furnace. So you've noticed we have one already. Now I'm gonna give you all the blocks, everything you need, and here is what we're gonna start. We're gonna start with a sear tank, and we're gonna end with faucets. And then I'll show you the casting irons, like how to make it ingot and like a panel. There's a lot in FTB Unleashed you can do. It's really good. So let's get started. So the first thing you want to do is make seared bricks. I might make a video on how to make seared items, but this tutorial is just how to, if you already have the stuff or you almost have the stuff, we're gonna be making this. So let's make it over here. So the first thing you need to do is have you need 3, you need to dig 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you have pretty much a 3 by 3 square underground, and it equals up to 9 bricks. So you want to put in 9 bricks. It can't be long. It can't be long in width. It has to be what I'm doing with the exact 3 by 3, like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, well, 1, 2, 3. So it's a 3 by 3. And you want to put 9 seared bricks down. That was the first thing you need to do. Now you want to. Oh, okay, I just got a Skype message, but I'll view it later. You know what, I'll be right back in a second. I have to check what he wants. So I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. I just had to view my message. Now, okay, let's see what he says. I'll just view it later, but. And another thing I'm gonna make is a FTB Unleashed series with some of my buddies I found on the internet, which they were very generous to actually let me join, which I am very, well, happy, I would say. Okay, so the first thing you need to do when you have your your 9 bricks down underground, not under, but like you dig them, so it's a floor. You need 9 of them. You want to put a tank, a sear tank. Now, like I said, you have to make these. I might make a video, but I mean, if you're using FTB Unleashed, it usually tells you how to make things. It should. So you have a sear tank right here. The next thing you need is a smeltery controller right here. Sorry about that. My father came home. Now you need. Well, that's all you need right now. Now, like I said, you need 9 bricks, like in a square. Then you need a sear tank, and then a smeltery controller. Now this is a bit confusing, but you need 10 or 9. Let me see. So you want to make more seared bricks, and you want to put one here. You never want to put them here because that's not going to work. Well, I mean, it will, I think, but there's no use to one here. You want to put one here, one here, one here. Then you want to skip this one or the corner one, and you want to add another one. Skip this line just like the others, and you want to put these seared bricks here. And now you have a unheated smeltery. Now how you fill them is you have a lava bucket, or you can get lava and then put it in a bucket, and you want to press it. It will fill it a quarter, half, then you have a quarter and a half, and then a full. So it takes 4 lava buckets to fill a tank if it's empty. And let's get some sand, and you pretty much made a. Let me just actually melt some sand so you can actually know what you want. And now what we need is, I just deleted my seared glass. Now seared glass isn't required for a smeltery, but it's just for you to see how much smelt, or I call it smell, how much liquid you want. Now you notice I'm stacking it, which is, you're thinking, why am I doing that? Well, if you noticed, there's only 9 slots, and it's gonna fill it maybe to this, well, not even to this line, because I only have 1 sand in it. Well, the cool thing about this Unleashed mod is you can make more slots by doing the same thing with the wall, by creating a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You need 10 seared bricks now. And what you do is you can stack more seared bricks on top of this, which now you have 9 plus 8. 9 plus 9 is 18. So now you have 18 slots. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It adds 9 slots each. And you can just do it as high as you want. You can do it up here if you wanted to. And I'll just show you because, well, it's pretty cool. So I'll just build it maybe 2 more times, and then I'll show you how to use the, how would you say, the smeltery drain. Now I should have put the smeltery drain before I did all this, but I mean it really doesn't matter. Now you can have I usually do 3 because smeltery drains are they're important. Now a smeltery drain is how you get your melted metals or sand or whatever you put in it to pour out. Now you might be thinking, okay, I'm done with the smeltery. Well, you need a faucet, which actually puts what leads it to which you have a drain, which the smelted comes out, but you need a faucet for it to pour. And you should do this before you stack everything up, because then you have to make more. Now I usually put a casting basin, 2 casting basins, and then a casting table. Now I'll show you what a casting table does in a second, but this is pretty cool. Now back to what I was talking about. So you need, let me review. So you need a smeltery controller, a sear tank, and you need 10 surrounding blocks. So you need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 8, 9, 10. Well, I skipped a block, but that's the main thing. You need to get that wall. Now, like I said, never do. See, if you put one here, it's not gonna. It's no use for it because it's not holding nothing. It's just there. So don't do that. Just skip a corner or skip it so it looks like a castle tower or whatever reminds you of not having a corner. You can if you want to. I'm just saying, why have one? I mean, you might think it's neater. I mean, it's just all user preference. But like I said, you can just build this as far as you want to. I use one on my server, and that's my series I'll also make today. But actually, that does look better. But this is, you finally made a smeltery. Let me just delete those. Now, like I said, if you actually want to see how much you have without actually going on top and risking of actually getting stuck up there, you can put window. You need seared windows, not glass, because that won't. I don't think that's a smart idea. I've never tried. And you notice now you have 8. No, I have now, I don't know, 20. I'm just gonna say 27. I'm not good at math, but now you have 27 sands melting, and I do believe if you have 27, it melts it up. I think this is calculated depending on this. I do not know. I don't think so. I'll just find out. But while that's melting, I'm going to show you casting. Now, like I said, you should know how to make casts, and we can make a blank cast. So we're going to get rid of some of my stuff I have used already. And casts are how you make certain things. So if you have, let's just say you melt iron, you can use an ingot cast, which you can make a lot with this. You can make touch binding cast. You can just make so much. Now, I never used this before. I'm not going to touch it, but we're going to make a blank cast, which is, well, it's just going to make a flat surface. Yeah, it's going to make a flat glass, or it's going to make a pane, I do believe. Now, you noticed I had 20, I'm just going to say 20 something, and it filled it almost to the top. Now, if you want to, we're going to make a clear glass block, and we're going to make a clear, actually, that does not work. I forgot, some things don't work with the casts. If you just want an ordinary glass pane, you pour it into the casting table, because that's the same thing as a blank cast. Now here it is. This is what sand does with the smeltery. It creates a really nice looking glass. Here, it's a glass pane, which is pretty nice too itself. And that is like this, but it's a pane. And that's how you make a smeltery. Please comment and subscribe, and I will be making a whole lot more videos. The part 2 video is how to make a ordering system with force engines, and it's pretty much ordering. So if you want to make a furnace, I just get to it. So go to part 2 if you want to know how to make this crazy thing. So please comment and subscribe. Have a nice day.